Hey, Leo, intuitive soul coach here with your November 2022 health, wealth, and abundance bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look again at health, wealth, and abundance. So please do see the disclaimer in the description box below. And for those of you that are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below. So Leo, the chakra that is illuminated for you in the month of November into December is the heart chakra. Now this is centrally located in the heart region and can stem to the back area, the shoulder blades, the shoulders, as well as the mid-back region. Now when this heart center is open and it's flowing, we feel good and content with the relationships that we have in our lives, with family, with friends, with coworkers, but most importantly, the relationship we have with ourselves. We feel compassion and we feel love and reciprocity, equal give and take. Now, when this heart chakra is blocked or it's going through a challenging time with someone that's close to our heart, it can affect us in emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual ways. It can cause depression, anxiety, loneliness, bitterness, isolation. We feel disconnected from those around us. So this heart chakra is talking about the relationships in your life and taking a look at your soul tribe and the people that uplift you as well. Some of you may be wanting to attract more love into your life. Now, it doesn't just mean romantic love. This could be love for what it is that you do, that where you make a living. This can be a love for, your children. Perhaps you've been alienated from a family member or your own children or your own parents. Some of you may be grieving at this time as well, especially if you do have loved ones. The holiday times can be really challenging for some of you. So this heart chakra is all about opening yourself up to that self-love piece, as well as trusting that the universe supports you and loves you and that you come from this place of love. So sometimes this heart chakra, as we talked about, can manifest in this heart region, whether it is anxiety, whether it's heart palpitations. It could even be at times, some people develop breast cancer. It could be lung related as well. It can even flow into the back region when we don't feel supported. You may be feeling tension or heaviness. Mid-back represents emotional support. So if you're having more pain than normal in that mid-back shoulder blade region, you may not feel emotionally supported in your career or in your personal life or even in your own health. So I do sense that some of you, there is a lonely path that you've walked maybe in the past. Some of you can even be in a relationship and feel isolated or feel lonely. You have the hermit energy coming in here for you. So when this hermit shows up in the category of health, you may be stepping back, gaining some introspection and some self-knowledge, and trying to figure out what you need to do to kind of get up out of this heart center if it's blocked, and how you can open yourself up more to whether it's self-love or just feeling that divine connection for a lot of you Leos out there, because I am sensing that some of you may feel a little bit lonely at times. You may feel withdrawn, or you may feel rejected, like you came from another planet at times. Some of you may be the black sheep in the family, or you grew up as an only child, or you may live further away from your family, or you may even have family members or relatives who've all crossed over. So please take it as it resonates for you. But I sense that there's a deep going within that you've been experiencing here. And I feel like you're going to come out on the other side stronger. But this portal that you've been going through, this inner healing, was necessary for your soul's growth. Also, you can see that there's two blue birds here. Two, whether they're blue jays or just blue jays, blue birds. Some of you may be seeing birds, especially blue ones. You may be hearing whistling. There could be something with you whistling. I'm just feeling that there is connection. There could be a divine partnership coming in here for you. Now, it doesn't mean romantic. It certainly can be if you're looking, but I do sense that if some of you could even be widowed, you may be getting signs from a loved one who's crossed over. If you have a parent or a family member, there may be a whistle that you hear, or it could be in the form of even a cardinal. It doesn't have to just be a bluebird, but I am sensing that Spirit is giving you signs. Your loved ones are giving you signs. And yes, we're doing health, wealth, and abundance, but we also have messages here from Spirit as well. And I do read intuitively. So I feel that a lot of you are just feeling like you're pulling back a little bit, and that's okay. You don't have to put yourself out there to feel this love. You can find this within yourself. And I just feel that some of you maybe putting on your cozy pants and your cozy slippers and socks and a robe as well. And you're just spending a little bit of time at your home, building stability for yourself and trying to heal from the inside out. Now, we also have the Five of Swords. This is about winning or losing. Do I fight for this relationship because it's worth fighting for? Or do I let it go because we can't meet eye to eye or we can't see on the same page? The sword is down. So I do feel like there is some sort of closed communication between you and a family member, you and a friend, or you and a lover, where there may have been something that was difficult for your heart, Leo. This could also be, it doesn't have to just be a relationship. This could be health. There may be a situation where you feel like you're stuck in a rut when it comes to your health. Maybe you've tried to, stop drinking or stop smoking cigarettes, or maybe you've tried to eat better or be healthier or start a exercise regime 1,000,000 times. And it just feels like you're in this constant battle to help yourself grow and evolve on a healthy level. I feel that if something is important enough to you, you don't need a major health scare in order for you to change your situation. I do feel that for a lot of you, you are taking matters into your own hands here, and you're deciding to go with a win, because some of you have had major loss in your life as well, especially when it does come to matters of the heart. You can see a heart showing up in this sword, but it's pointed downward. So some of you, you're certainly grieving. And others of you, you may have had some sort of blood work done, surgery. There could be something that you are healing from the inside out. The Seven of Pentacles says that you're awaiting some sort of results. Now, for some of you, it doesn't mean that it's, results from a clinic or a doctor. This could be you may be working with a therapist. You could be working with a health coach or a nutritionist. Some of you are studying or you're learning how to heal by eating food or becoming a Reiki practitioner or a holistic practitioner. You may be seeing someone of the like, but the Seven of Pentacles says that you are taking action when it does come to your health. And I'm getting this energy of clarity coming in quite quickly for you as well. Now, sevens, you have seven energy coming up, and this is about spiritual awareness. It is about insight. And Scorpio season is all about the spiritual side, going deep, getting to the root of any health issues or concerns that you have, whether it's your hormones, your adrenals. I've been having autoimmune energy coming in quite strong for the collective. So some of you are figuring out how you can heal again from the inside out. So I do like to see this, because I feel like you discovering who you are and what you need to do, because you're gaining that spiritual insight. Intuition is really, really strong this month. So you may be navigating towards, going to see a doctor or a healthcare professional, or, again, a therapist. If you've been contemplating and you've been putting something on hold, now is the time to set up that appointment, or go see a soul coach, or get some sort of, health work done. If you have been wanting to study or learn, some of you may be opening your heart up to a new way of living, a new way of doing or thinking, which this looks really good for you. Even though you have the Five of Swords, there is a little bit of mental conflict. I feel that you're going to do what is best for your health, because you don't want to go through a path that you've already seen maybe a family member or a friend go down that same route. I see here that some of you, maybe, yes, you've hit your rock bottom, but for others of you, you've watched someone else struggle with some sort of health issue in the past, whether it's been, again, a family member or a friend or a coworker, or maybe you are in the healthcare line of work and you've seen other people. So therefore, I feel like you're taking matters into your own hands. So really positive energy, even though I do sense that there has been a little bit of isolation and loneliness. It'd be a really good month to get some massage work done, some energy work done, do some mirror work, some affirmations, self-love practices, take care of yourself this month as well. Now, in the category of wealth, now when we think of wealth, a lot of people think of money or career. We're going to look at it in that area, but please take it as it resonates for you. Some of you are rising above money issues. You have struggled when it comes to finances or struggled when it comes to career or even retirement here. This is about rising above money issues. If you are a business owner, and you've struggled going back and forth, I feel like your business is starting to kind of take off. You're seeing the shifts in it. And I always say closely related is health and wealth. Self-worth equals net worth. And when you are feeling good and you're coming from a place of doing what you love, but also it doesn't matter if you're necessarily living your passion out and you're getting paid for it, but how do you feel about what it is that you do? You could work in a gas station and you could be feeling that love and compassion for everyone that comes in, and your smile alone can help shift and change the world. So again, it doesn't matter exactly what you do, but I feel if it's coming from a place of compassion and love and kindness, you're feeling good about it and you're feeling that flow of energy. But if you're not loving who you are or what it is that you're doing, you may be contemplating going in a different direction here. If you have a business, I do see that it will be profitable. I do feel for you, there's some sort of milestone or achievement, but you must change the way you look at it. If some of you may be saying, my business is not taking off, it's too slow, or maybe it's a down time of the year, I do feel for you that you're being spiritually and divinely guided to move forward. There's a mission coming in here for you, your life purpose, your calling. You're being given a second chance to kind of rise above. Some of you have really struggled and felt quite lonely when it comes to finances, whether you're the sole breadwinner, whether you've went bankrupt or you've had a foreclosure, you've lost a job, or you've struggled with the pandemic. I do feel that a lot of you have isolated yourself either intentionally or unintentionally, but the Five of Pentacles says that you do feel a little bit alone. You feel alone or stuck in your money and health issues. I do feel that you must change your mindset, and I know it's easier said than done, Leo, but hear me out. I challenge you to go 30 days with trying to take a look at your mindset and moving that energy of maybe poverty consciousness or scarcity or lack of mentality. Tell yourself every day for 30 days that that money is coming your way, or you have enough, or you are financially supported, or you are willing to take the necessary steps to meet the universe halfway and make something happen, make some magic here. So the Five of Pentacles showing up for you. There could have even been a illness. There could have been a death, a loss, something that you did have to struggle with. I'm sensing that some of you may be worried about paying for health care or paying for a health condition as well. Or maybe you were taking care of other people with a health condition, but know that you're not alone. You have that light within you. You can see in this card that she's dreaming of home. She's dreaming of belonging or love or feeling that heart energy of connectedness. But she still has a little ways to go. You can see, but it's not far. It's within distance. That moonlight is actually guiding her path here. And she has that natural light here within herself. We all have that light within ourselves to divinely guide us forward. So I do feel that you're getting a lot of intuitive insights, a lot of divine guidance at this time on how to open yourself up to new change if you have struggled with finances. You have the Seven of Wands. This is about non-conforming, choosing your battles. Some of you work for the man and you really don't want to. Others of you want to build your own business, have your own freedom, flexibility, adaptability. For others of you, you do work from home as well. And maybe at times you shut yourself out to the rest of the world because you have that convenience to work from home. But I sense that it is important for you to make sure that you are connecting with the friends and the family, maybe joining a class or a group because there is a significant importance with connection. And the Seven of Wands energy showing up in the category of wealth is you standing up for what you believe is right for you, not being defensive or feeling like you have the pressure coming in from all angles. When am I going to find this perfect job? Or when am I going to have enough money to not live paycheck to paycheck? Instead of telling yourself those things, tell yourself, I am attracting my dream job. I am attracting more money and abundance. I have what it takes to succeed and grow and build my business. So really focus on affirmations, but you must also meet the universe halfway. Affirmations alone aren't going to manifest a new opportunity. You must do the work and put in the work. Meet the universe halfway. There's some magic that's happening here for you, Leo. Choose your battles. Avoid drama and negativity, but also sometimes that challenge that you're faced against with a difficult coworker or a client, or the money issues that you have are here to help you evolve, learn, and grow. But you're able to choose your battles here, and I feel like you have the upper hand in a situation coming in. Now, you have the Five of Cups energy here, and this is about changing your focus. Instead of seeing the glass as half empty, see the glass as half full. Focus on the positive, the optimistic side of things versus what you've lost, because I sense that a lot of you may be focusing on the loss versus the gain. What do you have right in front of you, or what do you have going for you? And some of you really struggle with this mentality. So again, focus on the limiting beliefs that you have. Write it out if you need to. Speak to a soul coach, a therapist, a counselor, a guide, a mentor who can help you overcome some of those limiting beliefs, or to help you drop down to this heart center to allow yourself more love and more compassion, because that will really shift the way that you perceive and bring in money as well. Yes, we all need to do what we need to do to survive and pay bills here on earth, but it doesn't mean that we have to be miserable doing it here. So I am sensing that your focus is a big piece of being able to manifest more wealth into your life here. If you've been stuck in a same position, I'm getting that some of you, I'm getting 20. Now this could be maybe a job that you wanted or you had when you were around your 20s, or when you maybe were in school, or it could be a job that you've been in for the last 20 years. You may be contemplating a new change. It's time to change that focus. I do sense that you will rise above any struggles or challenges when it does come to your wealth and your finances. For those of you that feel okay, you are working from home, but you're able to kind of pick and choose the battles here for yourself, I do sense that there could be additional money or more profit coming in, but you may need to add on to a business idea, or there could be communication that's available between you and a coworker, or you and someone else, that you could have and generate a new income source coming in. Okay, so in the area of abundance, you have the feather. So it's interesting because not only do you have the bird showing up here in health, you have the wings for wealth, and now for abundance, you have the feather. This is about divine guidance. Very powerful, Leo, because you are being divinely guided at this time, even for those of you that feel like you walk a lonely path, or you feel isolated or alone or rejected or withdrawn from society, from life. This is about you trusting that you are here having this human experience. You're a beautiful soul that came here to evolve, learn, and grow. And yes, that does include struggling at times, but Spirit wants you to take this life and see the magic, even if it's only through the cracks at times, but you're able to live this magical life. But sometimes it's harder to see when we feel like we're blocked in this heart chakra. Now you have here giving and receiving. This is that equal give and take, reciprocity. The Six of Pentacles showing up in your abundance is beautiful. I do sense that there's a gift coming in for you from the universe. There could be a new opportunity here for money to come in for you. The Six of Pentacles is an unexpected, again, gift, donation, financial aid, help, bonus. This could be a new offer coming your way. For those of you, if you're looking for love, there may be a relationship where you're able to mend and come together, or it could be a new relationship where there's equal give and take, whether it's a friendship, an intimate connection, a family member that you haven't seen for quite some time. This is a really beautiful energy of making sure you accept help. Spirit is saying here, make sure you're open to receiving love. Some of you may be givers and you have a hard time receiving, or vice versa. That's exactly what that heart chakra is all about. Equal give and take when it comes to compassion, love, and generosity with your time, with your energy, but also not allowing yourself to become drained by the things that no longer serve you. Now, in the category of abundance, here's a new opportunity coming your way. If you've struggled with rejection or with, feeling stuck, feeling lonely, you have a new opportunity here to see that glass is half full. But it's up to you to decide to take it. Again, to meet the universe halfway. I feel like there's communication coming in here. You can see that the blue is surrounding his aura. And I feel like there could be news. There could be a message. I'm getting email. There could be a call as well. But this Four of Cups is about reaching out. Excuse me. Some of you feel frustrated, bored, pessimistic, or even impatient because things aren't turning out. There's something new coming in here for you. Make sure you're not so focused on the loss or the past that you miss this beautiful opportunity for new abundance, because Spirit, it's almost as if it's coming in. The way that I see it is like a feather. When a feather lands, you don't hear that feather land. You must be open to seeing the feather. And so I do feel here, excuse me, that there's an opportunity that may seem subtle, but if your eyes are open to opportunity and you're focused on new opportunities, then you will see this blessing, this opportunity for abundance. Now, lastly here, you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about just simply loving. Some of you may be having a little bit of nostalgia at this time, which doesn't surprise me. Most people do in November and December, especially if you have lost loved ones around the holiday time, or when it comes to connecting with family. You may be sitting around the table talking about the good old days. The Six of Cups can be yearning and longing for the good old days. This is about practicing kindness and healing any wounds of the past. Spirit's allowing and giving you the second chance here to enjoy the sweetness that life has to offer. It's just being this simply a loving energy. Some of you may be surrounding yourselves with grandchildren, your own children as well around this holiday season. If you celebrate the holidays or not, this could be about loving your own inner child as well. I do feel like there could also be news of becoming a grandparent, or there could be a new family member that you are meeting. Perhaps you haven't seen your niece or your daughter or your cousin for quite some time, and then they bring someone new to the family gathering. I feel like there could be a new family member, and there's going to be a lot of abundance for you here. So make sure you're opening up to the blessings and the gifts that are coming your way. Now, messages from your spiritual team, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones. You have gratitude, you have strength, and you have study. So right away here we have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life. Don't complain about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. And we talked about this as well. An attitude of gratitude brings great blessings. So remember that, Leo. An attitude of gratitude brings great blessings. You have to meet the universe halfway. We can sit in affirmations and gratitude all day as well, but we have to change that focus to allow ourselves to see the blessings as well. There's going to be a lot to be grateful for this month. Make sure your eyes are open to that. We have strength here. This is you, Leo. You are full of strength and love and courage and determination. You have that gentle side of yourself. Don't self-sabotage. Don't let the weaknesses come in. You are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. And it says strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. Yes, this is that sacral chakra as well, about 2 inches below the navel. Some of you may be having lower back pain as well. Or even there could be something with menopause, hysterectomy, ovaries, liver as well, kidneys, I'm feeling for some of you. But the strength energy is about you overcoming the challenges that life throws at you. And not just overcoming, it doesn't mean that you forget about them and they never happened. It's about you being able to embrace the lessons that have come with the challenge here. Some of you may be going back to school. You may be learning or studying something new. You may be reading more self-help books. You may have some aha breakthrough moments this month. It says Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Someone has a loved one who's crossed over that is acknowledging some sort of promotion, test, award, exam, that they are with you while you await the results, which you have awaiting results here, and trust that all will be well is what I just heard. Trust that all will be well. It says here, sorry, that was something that just came in quite strong. I feel could be masculine energy here, but it doesn't matter. It's someone, if you are currently going through or awaiting some sort of result here, I feel like you may have a loved one, whether it's a grandmother, a grandfather, your own parents or siblings. There's someone coming in here saying, trust all will be well. It says from time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Change your focus. Yeah, this is an opportunity for you to grow, for you to expand, for you to learn. And you have the choice here. You have the Hermit. You have the choose your battles here with the 7 of Wands, and you have the 6 of Cups here. So I certainly see that some of you may be revisiting a situation and you are taking the good from it and leaving the bad. For others of you, you may be taking the bad too much. Make sure that you are not sitting and dwelling in that for some of you. For others of you, I do feel there's going to be clarity around some sort of results happening quite soon. It could even be the beginning of December as well, but I feel within the next 4 weeks, you'll have clarity on some answers that maybe you've had regarding health, wealth, or abundance. I hope this resonates, Leo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And thank you so much for tuning in. Lots of love and light.